Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good evening everyone. First of all, I would like to say sorry because I could not make it for the previous classes due to my unwell condition. So, I have to teach you using another option where this application called as a Screencast-O-Matic. So what I want you to do is you listen carefully on the lecture here, try to understand, also try to read the notes and also exercise that I given to you previously, and during weekend I want you to answer all the questions. We will discuss the question together on Monday. Okay, so our next topic on sentence structure. We focus on the sentence types. Okay, you imagine this like a skeleton. When you want to have the skeleton, we need all the bones to combine together so that it could be a skeleton. Same goes to a sentence. You need words, like a few words to form a sentence. That is how it should be. Alright? So, in order for you to create a very good piece of writing, you need a flawless of sentences. You need all those type of sentences. We have simple, compound, complex. So, in this lesson, the sentence types here, we have simple, compound, and also complex. Right? We focus on simple, compound, complex only for the syllabus. Alright, so what is a simple sentence? Basic elements of every sentence, we have this. We have subject and also predicate. The predicate also known as verb. What does that mean? Subject, what or who does the action. And also predicate is the verb, what kind of action. For instance here, we have Yuna plays tennis. So the subject is Yuna, the predicate or the verb plays tennis. Another example I give to you, like Miss Nabira teaches the students. So Miss Nabira is the subject, teaches is the predicate or also known as verb. Understood? Okay, next. Simple sentence. A simple sentence has one subject and also one predicate. Right? For instance, we have Amar listens to the lecture. So Amar is the subject, listen is the predicate. Okay? Observe how a simple sentence is constructed. We went to Hugo Hall yesterday. Could you identify where is the subject, where is the predicate? We, subject. When is the predicate, or also known as verb. Alright, so here we have we went to Hugo Hall, simple subject, pronouns, verb when. Okay, this is actually complete predicate. Why? Because it consists of verb and also prepositional phrase. Don't make it too complicated. Just remember, a simple sentence can stand by its own. A complete thought. It could be understood. Okay, completely could be understood, meaning that makes sense. We went to Hugo Hall, so you understand. Right? Okay, next. Yuna play tennis. I've explained to you just now. Okay? Robert and Yuna, compound subject. Even though it has N here, but it's actually compound subject. And then we have compound predicate. Play tennis and swim. So this one, simple sentence. Okay, clear enough about simple sentence. It's very simple. So next we move on to compound sentence. Compound sentence has more than one part that can stand alone. Independent clauses, meaning that it's actually a combination of two or more independent clauses. Okay, Independent clauses are connected by coordinating conjunctions, conjunctive adverbs, or a semicolon. For instance, here we have we went to Hugo Hall and most of us danced all night. So when we read this sentence, we know it is compound sentence. How? Because we went to Hugo Hall is one simple sentence, another one most of us danced all night. So meaning that there is a combination of independent clause. Okay, independent clauses, we have two here. Right? Okay. Compound sentence, as we can see here, we went to Hugo Hall, so the subject we, verb went, prepositional phrase to Hugo Hall, and we have this coordinated conjunction is and most of us dance all night. Alright, so how to identify whether it is compound sentence or not? We know that there is a combination of independent clauses. Okay? Okay. Compound sentence use of coordinating conjunctions. This one. Meaning that two simple sentences it is combined. Subject predicate plus and subject predicate. So here is the coordinating conjunctions. For, and, nor, but, or, yet, so. Or we can call as fan boys. Okay? Fan boys. Got it? Okay. So, Robert swims and Yuna plays tennis. Where is the first independent clause? Robert swims. Another one, Yuna plays tennis. Right. For instance, I give like Nancy loves to listen the music. Okay, Nancy loves to listen the music. And Nancy likes to play with cat as well. That is a compound sentence as well, right? We have two different things, two independent clauses. Okay. Compound sentence have the coordinating conjunctions, Robert swims, comma, and Yuna plays tennis. So, comma before and in compound sentence. Okay? In compound sentence, we need the comma before and. Remember that. So, other than that, to combine two independent clauses in the compound sentence, we need to use conjunctive adverbs. Or other words, we can use conjunctive adverbs. What are they? Moreover, however, otherwise, therefore. Compound sentence, conjunctive adverbs. This is the example. Bob is handsome. Moreover, he is rich. So, take note, semicolon here before conjunctive adverb and comma after conjunctive adverb. This is actually another knowledge that you need to know. Right? In writing, when we have this, meaning that it's actually conjunctive adverbs. Alright? So it is called as compound sentence. So, in order for us to use the conjunctive adverb at the beginning and also in the middle, at the end, this is the example. Can't you see the difference? Bob is handsome, semicolon, moreover, comma, he is rich. Bob is handsome. Bob is handsome, he is, comma, moreover, comma, rich. Or you can use this. Bob is handsome, semicolon, he is rich, moreover. Alright, I don't mind. Okay, sounds good so far? Let's proceed to the more complex sentence. Complex sentence has at least two parts, one that can stand alone and another one that cannot. The part that cannot stand alone is linked to the rest of the sentence by a subordinating conjunction. Can't you understand? Sounds so complex, right? Not really. Okay, let's see together. Since my friend and I wanted to have fun, we went to Hugo Hall yesterday. So in the complex sentence, we have one independent clause and another one dependent clause, meaning that another clause should be dependent to the independent clause. Did you get it? Okay. Since my friend and I wanted to have fun, we went to Hugo Hall yesterday. Which one is the independent clause? Which one is dependent clause? Let's take a look together. Since you wanted to have fun, this is a subordinating conjunction for the word since. This part cannot stand alone, meaning that it is not a complete thought. It doesn't make sense. Okay, it sounds vague. When you write it, you feel like since you wanted to have fun, then what happened? Right, it's vague there. Alright, it's not a complete thought. It doesn't make sense. Okay, it cannot stand by its own. So, but when you read this, we went to Hugo Hall yesterday, you could understand. It's a complete thought. Alright, it's independent. It can stand alone. Okay, makes sense. So, meaning that this one is actually independent clause and another one here is dependent clause. Okay. Complex sentence here, we have like this, subject predicate, even though subject predicate here. Bob is popular even though he is ugly. He is ugly. Where is actually dependent, where is independent? Alright, sorry. So this one will be independent. Bob is popular even though he is ugly. Even though he is ugly, dependent. Okay, so complex sentence can be combined using the subordinating conjunctions. The most common subordinating conjunctions are after, although, as, because, before, how, if, once, since, then, that, though, till, until, when, where, whether, and while. Complex sentence for the subordinating conjunctions. So we look here as I explained to you just now. Bob is popular. Independent even though he is ugly, dependent. Okay, another example here. Alright, take a look. Alright, okay, so that's all. We focus on simple, compound, and complex only, not for the compound complex. Okay, just those three. Okay, let's take a look at the exercise here. You need to determine whether it is simple, compound, or complex. The bell rang. Richard ran the first part of the race and Tara biked the second part. He stands at the bottom of the cliff while the climber moves up the rock. The skier turned and jumped. So, what is the answer? As you can see here, the first one simple, second compound, third complex, fourth simple. Why? So here the bell rang, totally a complete thought. Simple. This one, Bridget ran the first part of the race and Tara biked the second part. So it's combined because we have one independent clause here and also another one independent clause here. We have the subject here and also we have the predicate here. We have the subject here and also we have the predicate here. So totally it's a compound sentence. So the third one is complex. He stands at the bottom of the cliff while the climber moves up the rock. So which one is dependent, which one is independent? Try to read carefully. So this one will be independent. He stands at the bottom of the cliff while the climber moves up the rock. Okay, so this one is dependent. The last one is simple. Why we call it simple? Because this one we have the skier turn and jump. Okay, alright, so I think that's all. If you need more information and elaboration, I will see you in the class. Thank you everyone. Again, I would like to say sorry for not making the what we call that class on the Monday. So that have a great weekend everyone. Okay, don't forget to do the homework. Thank you.